A question I often get asked is the difference between a coach and a mentor, and actually something I come across all too often is people not recognizing or understanding the difference between a coach and a mentor. And there are numerous different areas of differentiation. A coach will generally focus on a longer term relationship to strive to unlock potential over time, whereas mentoring is often over a shorter period, and it's relationship based. You'll often find a mentor will come from within the organization or within the friends network or associate network of people that the person looking for that support knows. I think in terms of the mentor will focus on specific skills, whereas a coach, and certainly for me, I'm more focused in terms of the wider principles, the wider strategies to really dig deep and unlock potential, and often I call it dormant potential. Knowledge and expertise is another area of significant difference. And when we look at knowledge and expertise, a mentor is limited by their knowledge. So if they're working in a particular industry, and they may well be incredibly knowledgeable about that industry, that's what they're going to be able to mentor on. Whereas for me as a coach, I work across multiple different industries and I'm not limited by my knowledge. Indeed, I have many alternative sources to help to develop and grow anybody that I'm coaching in that respect. The role of a mentor is kind of to offer a guidance, to share wisdom, whereas I guess for me as a coach, mine is more about facilitating. Being a facilitator, unlocking that dormant potential within someone is actually really a rather interesting context. So often, and I've come across this many times, the people that I coach, they have the answers. They just haven't been asked the right question. And so as a coach, my role is to ask those questions to really unlock that potential. A perspective from a mentor is going to be that of focusing from their knowledge base and from within the industry, from within the business, from within that knowledge sphere that they're in, whereas my perspective is often outside of that. And what it means is that I'll ask the questions that sometimes people won't necessarily think to ask, because it may be that they just think it's stupid. It may be that they just think it's actually it hasn't even occurred that that's a question to ask, whereas I'm not limited by anything of that nature. And I think the whole context of the mentor and the coach, something to really recognize here is we often look in the context of one or the other. Well, the reality is that you could, actually work with both at the same time. And indeed, I've worked with clients who I'm coaching, and they also have a mentor that they discuss and engage with as well. And for me, that's actually incredibly powerful, because sometimes you can actually get the coachee to ask the mentor better questions and get better value from that relationship. So there is definitely a crossover. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You can look at it in terms of having both, and it will just really relate to what it is you're looking to achieve, what you sense in terms of the potential to unlock, and actually your learning modality, so how it is that you learn best, and ultimately what's going to work for you in terms of that development. So there's a short insight to the difference between a coach and a mentor. If you would like to know more about coaching, obviously that's where my expertise lies, then the easiest way to do that is to book yourself a free coaching session with me. We do a complimentary session, and the whole idea of that is to demonstrate a high level of value, so you can actually see what coaching is all about rather than make some assumptions. So hopefully this article has been of use to you. Have a great day. Thanks a lot.